Welcome to Donghua University. We are happy to have you here in Busan. It is with great pleasure that we extend a heartfelt welcome as you embark on your academic journey with us. As you join our community, you become part of a distinguished institution committed to academic excellence and cultural exchange. Please use this basic guide to help you become familiar with Donghua University and Korean academic culture. We hope it will provide a simple understanding of some key components of student life and introduce you to some useful apps and websites. Let's get started. Like most other universities in Korea, the Donghua academic schedule is comprised of two main semesters. The spring semester starts at the beginning of March, and the fall semester starts at the beginning of September. Each semester is 15 weeks long. There are two 8-week vacation periods during winter and summer. There are winter and summer classes available on a limited basis. The major holidays in Korea are Seolmal, Chuseok, Korean Day, Children's Day, National Independence Day, and a few others. Korea observes several national holidays on which the university is closed and no classes are held. However, unlike in other countries, all holidays will have make-up classes at the end of the semester. Please check your current semester schedule carefully. Now let's take a look at some key parts of academic culture in Korea. In Korean universities, punctuality is very important. Tardiness is considered disrespectful. This could be different than your home culture, so please be considerate. Arriving late to class could result in a points deduction. Attendance is taken at the start of each class on the SmartCheck attendance app. A points deduction for tardiness or absence is automatically calculated by the university attendance system. So it is very important to arrive at class on time and communicate with your professor. Any issue with tardiness must be handled directly after class so that records are accurate. Let's take a look at an example scenario of a student arriving late to class and speaking with the professor immediately after class.
Have a good day, everyone. See you next week. Excuse me, Professor, you marked me as absent, but I was in class today.
Oh, did you arrive after the attendance check period?
I guess so, but I was only 5 minutes late. Could you change it, please?
Well, I will give you attendance, but I will mark it as tardy because you arrived late.
But, Professor, it's only 5 minutes, it's not a big deal. Please give me full attendance.
Okay, this time I will give you attendance. Next time, you will receive a points deduction.
Really? Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Please arrive to class on time.
Great, now let's talk about attendance. In many cultures around the world, class attendance is not very important and may not be required to pass the class. However, in Korea, attendance is important and required. Absences can cause a points deduction. There is a maximum number of allowed absences. Having too many absences could result in an automatic F grade. So please review each class syllabus and ask your professor about the policy. There are two types of absences. First, official excused absences, such as hospitalization, an illness that requires a doctor's visit, emergencies, and funerals. To get an official excused absence, you will need to receive some kind of documentation from your doctor and submit it to the university or your professor to verify the legitimacy of the situation. Official excused absences do not receive a points deduction. The second type is an unexcused absence, which is an absence for any reason not previously stated and is not accepted by the university. For example, if you are not feeling well and decide to stay at home without going to the doctor, unexcused absences are subject to a points deduction and could seriously affect your grade. Let's take a look at a scenario and see if this is an excused or unexcused absence. Have a good day, everyone.
Excuse me, Professor, you marked me as an unexcused absence in the previous class, but I would like to change that to an excused absence.
Okay. What was the reason for the absence?
I felt sick, so I just took a rest at home.
I see. So did you go to the doctor or hospital to get treatment or medicine?
No, I didn't. I just felt like I needed to rest. Can you please give me an excused absence this time?
Unfortunately, I cannot. Sickness and illness require a verification note from a doctor to apply for an excused absence. If I let every student get an excused absence every time they didn't feel well, no one would come to class.
Okay, that's fair. I understand. Next time I'm sick, I'll visit a doctor and get a note. Thank you for your time.
Thanks for understanding. Have a good day.
Now let's take a look at some important apps that will be useful for your academic and personal life. First is the SmartCheck Attendance app, which is used daily to record and track attendance. Next is the University LMS or Learning Management System, called LearningX Student, by Canvas. This is where you can find class content, assignments, and important information shared by your professors. You can also communicate with your professor with this app. Then there is Papago, which is the main translation app used in Korea. It can help with language barriers. The main messaging app in Korea is called KakaoTalk. It is very popular and most people exclusively use this app for communication. Institutions and companies also use this app to communicate with customers. It is a key part of life in Korea. Lastly, for transportation and navigation, you should download the Kakao Map or Naver Map. Both of these will give you public transportation information and navigation to anywhere in Korea. All of these apps have English language settings. The two apps you will use most commonly as a student are the Attendance app and LMS app. The SmartCheck Attendance app is used daily by professors to confirm attendance in each class. Professors have two ways to check attendance, manual and auto. The professor can manually check each student's attendance by clicking student names listed in the app. Or, they can use auto input, which verifies students' classroom presence via Bluetooth, connecting the student's app to the professor's app. Be sure to know which method your professor is using. After logging in with your student ID number and password, you can view your attendance for the current class. You can also check your past attendance status by selecting a class and date. Additionally, your digital student ID can be found at the top. You must use this to enter some facilities, such as the library. This LMS or Learning Management System is the main tool that students and teachers use for class content, communication, assignments, schedules, announcements, and other tasks. This can be accessed by website or app. The app is called LearningX Student and can be downloaded from the App Store or Google Play Store. The website and app are very useful for managing academic responsibilities. Many professors will upload important content related to the various sections, such as lecture content for files, videos, and PPTs. They also use other sections to post assignments, quizzes, tests, scores, announcements, and other important info. You can also view your upcoming assignments, to-do list, and messages on the dashboard page. Remember that you can access all of this content from your phone using the app. However, functionality is best with a computer. The last important website is the Donga Portal website. This is not used for class but for administrative-related tasks, such as paying tuition, enrolling in classes, and checking semester grades. Although the site is in Korean, you can easily translate it with the web browser translation tool. Lastly, let's talk about some expectations and etiquette on campus. In Korea, education is valued and educators are respected. So you should always show respect to faculty and staff. Always use their official title and greet with a bow. Refrain from debating or speaking casually with professors, at least until you have become familiar. Please be considerate of classes in session and students studying around campus by keeping your noise to a minimum. Also, Korean students may seem shy toward strangers, but they are friendly and willing to help, so don't hesitate to ask. Lastly, Korean students often leave their personal belongings unattended in public spaces because theft is not an issue. So, please feel safe to do the same. Well, I hope you found this basic guide to be useful. We are so happy to have you here at Donga University. We look forward to getting to know you and hope you have a wonderful experience here in Busan. If you have any questions, please contact us. Thank you, and have a great day. Goodbye.